Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble through this college football playoff game.
Texas.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down in the third down conversion.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. Breaks through the tackler. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The back's got it. He's got room, looking for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
Texas.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Made the defense look slow that time. And now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out after reaching the 30. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's on the run, launches deep, and the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Nice grab. It's Zimmerman. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Nittany Lions looking to use the out-tempo offense here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off. He pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles, but the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
On the return, it's Smith.
Returner is tackled down at the 36, and your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Makes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Or throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw, lofting it toward the left sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to extend the play. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. The 30. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running through the tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding the line at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Time running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Using his legs, it's Gibson.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they're running on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. One more play before they head to the locker room. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he's in there. The 2-point conversion makes this a 1-score game. The lead just 8. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails, and they're still trailing. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Texas, 21.
And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass is dropped, incomplete, would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
EAT is good, so the lead is 9. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's across the 25. Touchdown, Texas. Just ran away from the defense. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. They feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
It's an option look. The two-point conversion is good. We've got a one-point game now.
Boy, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the two-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage, did a good job of getting north and south, and came away with the 2 points.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The receivers got it on a jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they'll empty the backfield with this two-point conversion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Penn State 38, Texas 29.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll take a deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Toss play, running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, just complimentary football, really in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
29.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and
10. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Going for a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Breaking tackles. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'd like the call here, 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
You missed it. Field goal, no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
He'll hand it off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 man.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll take a sack on the final play. A weird ending, but a very sweet victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one.